Hello and welcome to this week's spelling lesson. So we're going to start as always with a test on last week's words. So you need to make sure that you've got a piece of paper and a pen or pencil. I'll say the words, say the sentence, and then say the word again. Just write the word for me. And you'll need to pause me as I'll go through them. Okay. Patience. Have patience while you wait to wash your hands. Write patience. Violence. Is violence ever right? Write violence. Obedience. It is a good idea to obedience train your dog. Write obedience. Innocence. My daughter can be the picture of innocence. Write innocence. Confidence. I love to see people calculating fractions with confidence. Write confidence. Intelligence. Wouldn't it be fun to be an intelligence officer? Write intelligence. Independence. We watched Independence Day last week. Difference. What is the difference between 5 and 9? Write difference. Absence. Her absence has been noticed. Write absence. Competence. She showed competence with her forward roll. Write competence. And then we have our two red words. Guarantee. My kitchen comes with a guarantee. Write guarantee. Bruise. I bruise very easily. Write bruise. Okay, pause now if you haven't finished. If you have, then I will show you the spellings. So there we go. Hopefully you did really well on those, remembering that they all end with the ence sound. Okay, well done. So today's word of the day, average. The result obtained by adding together several amounts and then dividing this total by the number of amounts. So we would use it to say the average number of children in a class in the school might be probably around 30, because we've got some classes that are in the 20s and then quite a few that are like 32. So the average might be around 30. So it's where you add all of the classes together and divide by the amount of them that there are. So it's a maths thing. So red words today, we've got 3 today. So we've got available, average, and recognise. So to recognise is to think, oh yes, I recognise that person. I've seen them before. I do that all the time with my children's TV programs. I hear the voice, and I think, oh, I know that voice, and I have to Google it to find out who it is. So, and available, that something's freely, you're able to get it. So one of my favorite games, we're going to do words within words. So what words can you find in each of these words? Remember, the letters must be consecutive. For example, if you take the word average, you can have age because you've got that there, haven't you? If I just show you, you've got age there, but you can't have ever because you've got to change the order of the letters and they're not next to each other. So even though the word ever is there, it's not in order. So that's not going to help you remember the word. Okay. So you need to make sure that you have to take the letters from the same place next to each other. Okay, I'd like you to pause and have a go, and then I'm going to talk you through some of the ones that I've found. Okay, so we can have a look at some of these words. So in available, the ones I've seen, and I'm sure you will find more now. Obviously we've got we've got avail, as in to avail somebody of something, to be able to give them something. Ail, A-I-L, that's to be poorly, to ail, oh goodness me, I'm ailing. We've got, be lovely to say we've got label, but we haven't, unfortunately, because that's spelt with an EL. So if you put that one down, you're going to have to cross it out. Sorry about that. We've got able, though, which is a nice one there. I can't see any others, but if you've got some, I'd love to hear about them. Okay, here we have age, as I pointed out to you before. You might have noticed rage as well, and rag that we've got there. Have we got any others? Ave, no, but we've got A on its own we could use. I can't see any others there, but again, let me know if you spot some. Okay, here we have Eco, you might want to have, for those of you that are environmentally conscious, you might have spotted that one. Cog is a good one as well, isn't it? And is, okay? Those, it might seem a bit silly doing this game, but it just helps you to think, okay, well, I know that recognize has cog in the middle of it, so it helps you to remember all of those letters in the middle. It can help. I find it was very useful, especially with the word vegetable, which I know isn't here, but it reminds me it's veggie table. I think about it. Okay, so can I spell common tricky words? So our words for this week are develop, determined, familiar, definite, awkward, and persuade. So to develop something is to make it better. So if I develop a piece of software, I've taken a piece of software and I'm making it better. Or I might be building it from scratch, but it's building on something and making it better. Determined, to really want to do something. I'm determined to be the best at football. Not going to happen, but I'm determined to try. Familiar, like I said earlier, that I recognise that as familiar to me. It's similar. So, oh, that's familiar. I recognise that. Definite, to be absolutely sure. I am definitely sure that I put my keys in the bowl, so somebody else has moved them. So to be definite about something. Awkward, to feel a bit embarrassed about something, or feeling a bit like being in a situation that you're not very comfortable with. And to persuade, obviously, is to try and convince somebody. So, Mum, please let me go on Minecraft before tea, to persuade someone. So we've got 2 activities on the worksheet today. And then for our handwriting, we have got prepositions today, which are words describing position and direction. So if I show you the spelling resource today, so here we go. Here are your words. So it says here, the first activity, circle the part or parts of each word that you might find hard to spell. I'll change that so it's right by the time you get to this. So which bits do you think will be tricky? Everybody will do something different there. That's absolutely fine. And then I would like you to complete the script using the correct words from above. So I've given you the first letter of each word. Unfortunately, it hasn't underlined on here. It might do when you print it out. Sometimes it does. But you need to work out which of these words needs to go in each of these positions, okay, for that. Okay, I hope you do well with that. Thank you.